Of course, big business these days, but there are also some big potential pitfalls that come with it. CTV has a few shows to help you find your way. Remodel It follows Calgary homeowners through projects from design to completion, capturing all the fun and frustration along the way. Bruce Hopkins is the host of Remodel It. Sue DL is the host of a brand new show called Remodel It with Her, and they're both with us this morning. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
For those who haven't caught the show, Bruce, just take us through what we can expect when we watch it.
Well, we do some unique rentals. We do rentals, typically that are more frustrating, harder to do. Take complete homes apart and rebuild them from the ground up and have a lot of fun with them. And the biggest thing is with us is we really get the customers involved in their rentals, so they know they're home after we leave. So
okay, they're not just leaving and coming back once the work's done. They're seeing it all the way through and all the challenges that go with it.
It's neat because like a lot of the rentals we do, people know when they're showing the place around, they have a real good history of the home. They know where the old stuff was, where the new stuff is, and it's a lot easier to do rentals when you get the customers involved in them.
Oh, I bet, yeah. And Sue, so Remodel It for Her. Now this is going to launch in April. Will this follow a similar format then?
A little bit different in that Bruce and his crew actually know what they're doing. I myself, well, let's just say I'm afraid of power tools and don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, wow,
so
okay.
the fun of it will be that I will go and join trades and they will attempt to teach me how to do what they do.
Okay, so maybe a little bit more how to the show. Oh, wow, that's
kind of fun,
great.
Because let's face it, we watch a lot of these remodeling shows and most people don't know how to do that. So I will show you that I also don't know how, and everybody can be, yes, I can relate.
And hopefully learn something.
And maybe learn something, and when to call in the trades and do a proper job.
Yeah, and let's get into that, Bruce, because there are some major I was telling you off camera, my parents are going through it right now, and they've received quotes that span hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is very difficult to figure out who you get and who you call and who's going to do the work right. What are some of the biggest challenges that homeowners are facing kind of getting into a major renovation?
Really understanding the scope of the job. Scope growth is always a concern on a job, so it's really important that you get somebody that has a real good understanding of rentals, that can really bring it all together and put the whole package together from the top down. It's a whole lot easier to be able to look at the bigger scope and then pick the parts of the rental that really fit a budget for you, and then from there, you can kind of contain scope growth. So.
Okay. And Sue, how will you go about picking when it comes to the projects for the show? How do you go about picking who you're going to use? And
Don't pick me.
Don't pick
more than that. But our first show will actually be in the cabinet shop at the Remodelers. So one of Bruce's guys is teaching me how to do cabinetry.
Oh, great.
And it's interesting. Let's just say.
A lot of power tools there.
There are. In fact, I shot myself with a staple gun. So,
oh,
yeah.
no,
so,
that hurts.
There's a little bit of blood, a little bit of fun, some laughter, it'll all be good.
That's great.
We're not letting her back in the shop.
No.
Hopefully someone else will let me come work with them.
And now insurance is tripled. Let's talk about women's hockey icon Hayley Wickenheiser. Bruce, she's going to be on the show. You're doing some work on her house?
Yeah, we just finished Hayley's here a couple of weeks ago, and Hayley's a great person. She really is. She's a lot of fun to work with. She really got involved with the rental. We really got to know Hayley, and she's just a really terrific person, to work with. And the rental just turned out amazing. You're really, really good.
Good thing, because I'm pretty sure she could beat you up.
Yeah, I didn't want to kind of get in any...
I think that's the fun of Remodel It, too, is that you kind of get to peek into some homes, maybe your neighbor's home or Hayley Wickenheiser's home.
Yeah.
It's a Calgary area show, so you're getting to see some really neat homes that you might not otherwise get a chance to look inside of.
That's fantastic. We don't have a ton of time left. Remodel It Radio?
Remodel It Radio is launching on Monday, the 16th, so we're pretty excited about that. It's renovating your home, yourself, inside and out. It's lifestyle radio. It's going to be really fun, really different for Calgary, and you can find out about Remodel It with Her, and Remodel It Radio all at our website, remodelit.ca. It'll all be revamped and ready to go for Monday the 16th.
Perfect, and Remodel It expanding to Edmonton as well, so obviously some great success. It's expanding, and so Bruce Hopkins, the host of Remodel It, that airs every Sunday at 10. That is, of course, on CTV. Sue DL, the host of the new show, Remodel It with Her, and that starts in April on Saturdays at 11:30, of course, also right here on CTV. Good luck with the shows, guys, and thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.